Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scunny Man Rob, and welcome to the channel. Every day I post videos on my favorite crypto gems. So if you guys like making money and learning about cryptos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit that like button, as it helps the channel out a lot and I greatly appreciate it. And before we start this video today, I just want to say we have hit 1.5K subscribers in a matter of like 2 months. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and I really appreciate all the love you guys are showing. Let's keep the family up and let's keep growing, and let's get to 2K subscribers. In today's news, CHIZ, the CEO of Binance, posts, Ethereum is a network for the rich guys now, but soon those guys will be poor, and Ethereum's fees and scalability issues continue to drive people away from the platform, and people are starting to look for better alternatives to invest in and build projects on. Yesterday on my other video, I showed you guys the Dubai fund F7 Ventures, who was talking about the uselessness of Bitcoin and investing in other altcoins, and this is just the beginning of the Altcoin Surge. And sooner than later, a bunch of other institutions are going to start announcing that they too are buying into altcoins. Now, I've heard a couple of projects thrown into this topic like Tron, Polkadot, Binance Smart Chain, but let me tell you guys that none of these options compare or come close to the illustrious VeChain. They have strategic alliances with some of the biggest enterprises around the globe: Deloitte, DNV, PwC, Grant Thornton, just to name a few, and tons of channel partnerships with big names like BMW, H&M, Rebonds, LVMH, and all the other companies you see here. Many consider VeChain just to be a supply chain coin, but that piece is just a component of the whole pie. VeChain in its entirety is a company offering blockchain technology as a solution for enterprises to digitize and overcome barriers they may have been or may face during the span of operations. They look to help companies become a sustainable force in the global marketplace, and they want to help enhance brand value and perception. They also offer cloud services, data management, and storage. They also have a decentralized exchange called VeChain that will most likely in the future offer ERC20 token swaps, and you can also build your own applications on top of their platform. Now, one of VeChain's biggest flex is being in an alliance with leading certification body DNV, and these guys are an absolute behemoth in the accreditation industry, and they have recently started to rebrand themselves as offering the most efficient and digitalized way of delivering services, whether it be classification, certification, verification, inspection, advisory, or digital solutions. And all of their data is stored on the VeChain blockchain. Now, I'm trying to move to the next thing. Now, DNV has a massive client base worldwide, and this cannot be said enough. They have openly embraced and invested in VeChain and have integrated blockchain into their services. With a company like DNV behind VeChain, we can bet that they'll gain some more decent exposure, and more companies will look to give it a chance to see how they can utilize blockchain in their business. I think Deloitte, PwC, and DNV are telling the companies that they advise to take a serious look at VeChain's capabilities. These guys are all in tight-knit groups and they all talk. If VeChain is doing what it says it is, DNV and these other companies should be absolutely shilling VeChain, but we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, so we just have to stay vigilant and we have to stay alert. I've been looking closely at companies associated with DNV, PwC, and Deloitte, trying to find a link or connection with VeChain, and I believe any more partnerships that we're going to start seeing in the future with VeChain and anybody else will be a direct result from the strategic alliance with companies like PwC, DNV, and Deloitte. And before we end this video, I have a quick clip from the VeChain THOR community and how they're going to tackle the cold chain logistics industry. So let's take a quick listen.
Advances in cold chain transportation have connected us to a global web of fine delicacies. Quick delivery sounds like a simple mission, but every step needs to be perfectly calibrated to ensure customers get the freshest products. Oh no! An order of oysters has spoiled. What's going on? Was it the storage temperature? An issue at source? The driver? VeChain's cold chain logistics solution uses proprietary IoT sensors to track key metrics such as temperature, humidity, and location information throughout the entire journey. At each checkpoint during transit, data captured by the IoT sensors is uploaded to the VeChain THOR blockchain. If the food temperature falls or rises, the VeChain THOR blockchain platform will automatically trigger an alert. Data is cryptographically secured with a timestamp, so nobody can change the data without leaving a trace. VeChain creates an immutable record of the product for regulatory authorities and customers to check. VeChain sits in the background, ensuring customers get their fill of fresh foods and more. VeChain embeds data management and sharing in every process, making cold chain logistics transparent, regulated, secure, and reliable.
And cold chain logistics will never be the same again. VeChain's price will grow tremendously in the next few years due to the growth in global value chains, especially in the developing and APAC regions of the world, and that is why I'm heavily invested in them. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Scunny Man Rob. Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment, and tell your friends and family that VeChain is the golden goose. I'll see you next time.
This one for the old me. I was getting back to them. They was trying to hold me back to the old me. It's time to pay up if you owe me. Ain't no little bro.